Little was accomplished on either the House or Senate floors this week, the fifth week of the general legislative session. The lack of momentum was a result of last week's hard feelings over the Local Control School Flexibility Act, which a conference committee morphed into the Alabama Accountability Act, giving tax credits to families who transfer their children from failing public schools. Wednesday, a committee day, saw more activity. The Senate Education Committee narrowly approved a bill to allow homeschool children to participate in athletic programs at public schools. The opponents of the bill say this utilizes state funds to support coaches, facilities, training, equipment, etc. for children who are not in public schools. The bill now goes to the Senate floor. That same committee postponed for a week voting on a bill to repeal the State Board of Education's adoption in 2010 of Common Core standards. Committee Chair Senator Dick Brubaker said the committee will take action one way or the other next week. Public education supporters have been circulating an electronic petition against this bill and have a Facebook page, Support Alabama's College and Career Ready Standards, where the petition may be signed. Business leaders, including the presidents of the Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce, the Birmingham Business Alliance, the Montgomery Area Chamber of Commerce, and the Mobile Area Chamber of Commerce, have sent a letter to the legislature stringently opposing the bill, saying it would be damaging to recruiting businesses to come to Alabama. The Senate Finance and Taxation Education Committee considered Senate Bill 9, the Flexible School Opt-Out Calendar, which would allow systems to opt out of the flexible calendar bill that was passed last year. This bill was carried over for consideration next week with possible amendments. In the Senate Finance and Taxation General Fund Committee, the General Fund Budget Bill was approved. It level funds most agencies. Of concern in the budget is a decrease in funding, though, to the Department of Public Health and what that might mean for all kids. That budget now goes to the Senate floor. The committee also passed the Children First appropriation bill and a bill to transfer certain tobacco revenue to the general fund. The Children First Foundation held a press conference on Thursday protesting the transfer. While there may have been less activity in the legislature, there was definitely plenty of activity in court. On Tuesday, Montgomery Judge Charles Price granted a temporary restraining order preventing Governor Bentley from signing the Alabama Accountability Act. Former supporters have withdrawn their support, and it is unclear how much this bill will cost the Education Trust Fund in lost revenue. Senate President Pro Tem Del Marsh has estimated $50 million. The school superintendents and Association of School Boards have estimates that range as high as $367 million. On Wednesday, Judge Price heard more testimony. He extended his order until a hearing on March 15th, but the defendants have appealed, and on Thursday they have filed an emergency motion asking the Alabama Supreme Court to expedite their appeal of Judge Price's order. We'll be waiting to see what happens.